Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Rosa who lived in a small town nestled against a lush emerald forest. She loved playing in the woods with her animal friends. They didn't mind that she looked different from other children. Her head was shaped like a square.
Well, I feel like an old hobo on sad lonesome and blue. I was fair as a summer day. Now the summer days are through. You pass through places and places.
Hi, I'm Peggy O'Neill. Right now you're seeing me the way that most of the world sees me. And I'd like to let you have a look at how I see the world. Now this is my house. And here's our entryway. And if you come through here, have a bathroom. And here is our kitchen. And as you can see, the kitchen has not been adapted for a little person. And I use these when I need to use a sink or whatever. Luckily in my house I have 2 ovens, so I can just use the lower oven. We have a guest room here, my bedroom with my husband Brad. I'll show you our beautiful bathroom that we redid this about a year ago. Closets over here, we have a nice big walk-in closet. We have a guest bath here. So here's my office. First I can tell you, yeah, that I'm a speaker and I'm an author. Mostly, I speak to kids in elementary schools and to people in business, and I speak to them. My topic with them is called Celebrating Differences, and I have another topic called Walking Tall. For about the first 35 years of my life, I'd make a wish, actually a secret wish, that when I'd wake up in the morning, I'd be like Tom Hanks in the movie Big, sprouted almost 6 feet tall overnight. Back then, I believed that my only hope for happiness was getting big on the outside. But then one morning I woke up and had a revelation. And I saw that it's not our outer size, nor our outer situation, that determines real success and happiness in life. It's our inner size, our inner situation, our attitudes, beliefs, and wisdom.
Those times I feel so small and wild, like rambling footsteps on a wall.
And in our first conversation, I said to him, "Why are you a little person?" And he looked at me and he was like, "What?" And he said, "Well, before I was born, God gave me a choice. He said I could be tall or I could have great hair." So it was like, you know, so refreshing that somebody might have a sense of humor about their situation. So pretty much green light, and we ended up spending the whole week together, and we've pretty much been together ever since.
Oh, that one's very nice. I think that one, yeah.
This one you like the best? If I can't change my body, I want to do what I can do to look as beautiful and as, I don't know if sophisticated is the right word, but maybe mature or refined or worthy of respect, maybe all of those things. So it's like when somebody does look at me, maybe they see that I have a small stature, but they may see my clothing, and if they have somewhat subtle perception, they may see the energy that I carry, which would then let them see that I'm a person just like them.
I'm Sibylle and I'm from Germany, and I've never met little people over there. I'm sure they live there, but I've never been in contact with them. And it's just really interesting to see how life is possible by being small and thinking I'm normal size and I'm still shy or I have to deal with things, and then imagine, wow, there's somebody small like that and just jumps in the world and is busy and is running around and makes a great life. I mean, it's really inspiring for me.
In our world, we equate bigger with better. Now, I'm a motivational speaker, and I only am 3.5 feet tall. Lucky for me, there's more than one way to measure a person. On the outside, of course, and on the inside.
My movie started happening for me living in Colorado after I met Peg. And when I got to LA, I worked on Van Helsing here, and I got to participate in there and be a door geek. And I'm Nacho Libre, which is in theaters now, and one of the little devil's disciples, and one of these crazy little people wrestlers from Mexico flying around the ring. It was nuts. rent a car.
Okay, well, so yeah, we're gonna try to rent a car so you guys can see what I go through when I need to rent a car, which I need to do frequently because I travel so much when I go to speak in different cities.
Yeah, she can't rent vehicles. They don't want to put the pedals on.
They don't.
For
They
her.
won't put the pedals on.
Yeah. It's too complicated to bolt a couple screws together.
Yeah, hi. You guys have any car for rent?
Yes.
Okay. Do you have different size cars there?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you have any kind of situation? I'm a little person.
What do you mean?
Means I'm 3.5 feet tall.
What kind of car do you think?
Probably not an economy car. I like to get a car with a automatic power locks and windows. You have something? You have a car with that?
Yeah, I can get you that.
Okay, and then how about the possibility of getting somebody to put some kind of my pedal extensions onto the car?
You have those?
Yeah, I have them.
Well, we can try. I'm not promising anything. We can try.
Okay. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit.
Right.
Thank you. We're gonna go there, and once he sees what he's got, he's gonna tell me that they don't have the liability to put the pedal extensions on, and therefore I can't rent the car. I mean, I can rent the car, but I can't drive it.
Liability involved. I don't want to get.
He said that he can't do it because it's a liability, and that's what everybody says.
Please welcome Peggy O'Neill. Yo, Peggy!
People often say things that are cruel and nasty, but they're not the real problem. The real problem is when we internalize that outer attack.
When I go to hear Peggy speak, and I think I feel her nerves for her because, getting up in front of a crowd is not easy every time, but so she doesn't show any fear about it though, so I'm pretty amazed at that.
As the morning light stretched in across my bed, I thought of you. Remembering your laughing eyes, and always said, I love you too. As all my thoughts of you pass for my face 1,000 times, the way you erase my heart, I cannot see it all in mine. How the short time together lasts.
How's it going?
Good to see you.
Good to see you. If that leaks, it puts steam up onto the windshield fog up. Yeah. There's just an aura that surrounds Peggy. There's just a feeling, and she's so always smiling. She's always so cheerful, and I've never seen her down. She walked in a couple of days ago, and it's 114 out here. It's miserable, and I got people yelling at me. And Peggy walks in, and I go, "Thank you." She goes, "Why?" I said, "Because you just made my day. You just made me smile." And she gave me a hug, and then my day was like better from the rest of the time on. So she can do that.
That's
Unlike anybody else.
Remembering your laughing eyes, and always said, I love you too.
Indeed it is.
Cause all my thoughts of you pass for my face this 1,000 times. The way you race my heart, I cannot see it all in mine.
No matter what our limitation, it could be that we are 3.5 feet tall like myself, it could be that we have a mental disability, it could be that one of our children died, it could be that we don't have as much money in the bank as we want to, it could be that we are fearful, that we had trauma. No matter what the limitation is, if we have inner bigness, we can do whatever we want.
Well, I feel like an old hobo on sad, lonesome and blue. I was fair as a summer day. Now the summer days are through. You pass through places, and places pass through you to carry them with you on the soles of your traveling shoes.